What's up guys? I'm Jeffrey, physical therapist, and welcome to my vlogs. So for this week's recap, I'm going to talk about starting last Saturday. On Saturdays, me and my fiance, we always go on dates, we go get some food, and this time we went to Hai Di Lao, which is like a fancy hot pot, and the quality of the meat were very good, and overall the experience was very nice. We ordered like 2 different soup base, and one was tomato base, one was like I think a pork bone base, but overall the flavoring, everything was really good. And of course my fiance likes to eat a lot of veggies and I'm the opposite, but the veggies were really good too. And afterwards we went to the alley, which is like right next door, a boba place, and we got some brown sugar milk tea. Pretty good, a little bit sweet for my taste, but the boba and the texture of it was delicious. And soon after, we went to get some gelato and to wrap up our Saturday food tour. And then on Sunday, the following day, in the morning, like early afternoon, I went to a gender reveal for one of my fiance's friends. In the afternoon, we got some snacks at Tea House, which is a boba place, but their snacks are really good, like spicy chicken nuggets and some fries. And then for dinner, we met up with my cousin who's in town from Seattle with her boyfriend. So we got some Thai food, and I got the pad see ew, which is really good too. The beef was tender and it was a good time. All right, so now we're gonna start talking about the work week. So this past week was my student's first week. I shared a student with a coworker. It's gonna be an 8-week rotation. And during the first week, it's a lot of orientation. For me, it was a lot of talking. So after the first day, I felt like I was losing my voice just from all the explaining and trying to show my student around the place and talk about everything that we do, from documentation and how our treatments are like, and just everything. And I was pretty tired the first 2 days, but she was able to document the note and independently by herself, at least 2 notes by the end of the first week. And for like evaluations, and we're just making sure that she's able to administer the common outcome measures that we use at our clinic. So a lot of it is like BIRD, FGA, the walk test, 6-minute walk test, 2-minute walk test, any speed, gait speed test, like 10-meter walk test, and just all those things. So it was her last rotation, so she was already familiar with a lot of those tests, which was very helpful. For someone who's never had a rotation or experience in outpatient neuro, it can be a little bit different. So especially if you come from like acute care where treatments are not as long, and with our sessions it's an hour, so for some people they might have a hard time trying to fill up the whole hour with treatments, and that just takes some practice. But it was cool for my student because we were able to see 2 amputee evaluations this week, and I haven't seen amputee evals in probably like half a year, so it's been a while. And but it's always a lot of fun. And for the amputee evals, we got both are above knee amputations, and they're younger in age, and both from like traumatic accidents. They both had their prosthesis with them already, and they got it recently. So now we get to train them with prosthetic training, trying to start from just standing, weight shifting, and then working on, of course, perfecting the gait, the walking, and trying to get them to walk as smooth and as independently as possible with little compensations. So of course right now, when they haven't done any training, there's a lot of compensations with the trunk lean, weakness in the hip abductors, and just keeping that pelvis level. But yeah, I'm not gonna go too much in depth about what we did for the evaluation, but with the amputees, especially with their prosthetic leg, the technology is always advancing. So sometimes they come with new things that we've never seen. So we have to do research on our part to make sure we understand how their leg works and how their knee functions. So one of them had a microprocessor knee leg, and those are very expensive, and but they're very intuitive. They allow you to walk much like a normal person with a normal gait. But they have a lot of settings on them, and I have to familiarize myself with them, watching like YouTube videos, and a lot of it is online, which is helpful for us. All right, so that will wrap up this video about my week's update. Hope you guys have enjoyed the content. I try to put some clips here, insert some clips here and there to make it interesting. Give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.